Hey everybody, this is Ron Jackson with PracticeJazzGuitar.com. Today we're going to be talking about the 8 fingerings of the C major scale. This is really important and will really help you improve your soloing skills on any style of music once you learn all these scales. So the C major scale, the first position we're going to learn is the first position actually, which everybody practically knows. I'm always going to start with the chord so you know what the relationship of the scale is to the chord. That's very important if you want to learn jazz particularly. So, the C major scale we're going to start with is the first position, with your first finger right here on the first, actually on the second string, first fret, and on the 5th string, 3rd fret, and this C chord, the C open chord. So the scale goes across the neck. I'm going to actually start on the root and go all the way across to the first string, then go all the way back down to the 6th string, the full range of the scale in that position. So here we go. That's the whole C major scale in the first position. So if I played it fast, it would sound like this. You notice how I went all the way across the fingerboard. So the next position is actually the second position C major scale, which is your second fingering. And your second finger is going to be playing the 5th string on the 3rd fret using your second finger. That's the main lowest note of the scale. And then on the 3rd string, it's going to be your 4th finger using your 4th finger right here on the 5th fret. So this scale starts like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Accompanying chord is the C major chord, 3rd position bar chord like this for that fingering. So if I played it fast, it looks like this. Now the 3rd fingering is actually in the 4th position, but we start with a stretch this time. So the fingering of the C root would be right here. Actually, the same 2 C's are like this. But this time, we're going to be in the 4th position. So we're starting with a stretch with the C major scale. So that's your 3rd fret of the 5th string again, but we're going to start with a stretch like this. Okay? And this is like a bridge between this position and the 5th position, which we get to next. Okay? So here's what this fingering looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. How I actually got up to the 7th fret in this position on the 6th and 1st string, which are the B notes, okay? Now, so that's 1, 2, 3 fingerings. Now the 4th fingering is on the 5th position, and your C notes are actually on your 1st string, 8th fret, 5th string, actually 3rd string, 5th fret, and on the 6th string, 8th fret. So there are 3 C's in this position. So we're going to actually start with our 4th finger to play the C major scale on the 6th string, which is the lowest note there, and this chord can be played right for that fingering and position, okay, which is based on the open string G chord, moved up to this fingering, okay. So here's the C major scale, 5th position, starting on the 6th string. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 5th position. Now the next position is actually the 7th position, which is your first finger on the 7th fret, okay? But we're starting with the 2nd finger on the 6th string, 8th fret, okay? And then the next root that is available, or next C note, is on your 4th string, 10th fret, and then on the 1st string, 8th fret. And you will play this chord, C major bar chord, right there for that. But you will start on your 2nd finger to play this scale. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have even more notes in the range. We keep going up higher in the neck, okay? So we reach this note here, the D, and that note is out of the position, the B note, right before we get to the root. Now the next fingering starts on the 8th position. Actually, no, it's actually the 9th position. And we do a stretch to play this, okay? So we still have these roots. We do this fingering now. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, go. You can also play this C chord here. Or this one, which is 1st inversion. So the next position is the 10th position. Now this is based on the C major chord, like this, which is the 10th position, based on the open D chord, moving up the neck. Okay? And so your root is actually on your 10th fret of your, the 10th fret of the 4th string with your 1st finger, or your 4th finger, 13th fret on the 2nd string. So I would actually start the scale here on the 4th fret, and I'll play it for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the strangest fingering out of all these 8 fingerings. Now the last fingering actually doubles the open string, the very first C major scale we learned. Now you're going to do it way up here. We're using your fingers now to play the same thing, which is an octave higher. It's the same note, but it sounds higher. Okay? So this is the 12th position, and you can play the C major chord here. You can use 3 fingers here if you can't reach it. Okay? So this is the C major scale using your 4th finger this time to start. And so you have that C here on the 15th fret of the 5th string and then the 13th fret of the 2nd string. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are all your 8 major scale fingerings in the key of C. This is really going to help your playing over any style of music because you can learn all your modes for jazz, rock, anything you actually would like to play eventually. Thank you very much. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm making the sheet music that accompanies the lesson free. Find the link in the description. Thank you.